Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry in San Antonio, Texas, in Brackenridge Park. And I'm here today to show you a couple things, mainly the Japanese tea garden, and then I'm going to take a ride around the train that goes around the park to give you a general look over of the park, which has many features to it, a lot more than I'm going to mention here in this video. I'm mainly going to concentrate on the train ride and the Japanese tea garden. So let's hop on the train and take a look around the park first. There is a train stop right here called the Sunken Gardens train stop. That's the Sunken Gardens, and right above there is the Japanese tea garden that you can walk up the stairs to get to. So if you pick up the train in a different part of the park, you can get off the train here, go up to see the Japanese gardens, and then next time the train comes by, get on it and go back to where you originally boarded the train. And it is such a large park that you're probably not going to be wanting to walk around the park, especially on a hot day. This is a really old train, and I read that they are about to replace it with a new train with a whole new look. The main train depot is right next to the zoo entrance right there. Those are some rides that are inside the zoo. There's a golf course right across the road here. And here's a street bridge coming up. That's the San Antonio River. Some more of the golf course here. Now this says Chinese tea garden. Other places I've heard it called the Japanese tea garden. There definitely seems to be some confusion. Right here, this plaque says Japanese tea garden. Interesting. First thing you see is this huge area here with a gigantic roof and stone columns. And then down here, you see the little pond and garden. Very nicely laid out. And a waterfall over there. And a bridge here going out to the island. The water, very dark green, and a lot of leaves floating. So it looks like it does need to be cleaned up a bit. Let's go over the bridge. Got one lonely koi right there. This whole pond, that's the only one I see. Nice gold flowers. Bushes trimmed pretty well. Purple flowers. Very nicely landscaped. Here's some more koi. I've only seen one Japanese garden in my life that didn't have any koi. And they had some reason for it, I forget, but you rarely see that. It's a really big pond here. Here's another bridge that goes closer to the waterfall. This is actually a loop trail that goes around the perimeter. Now I'm way on the other side, across the pond from the waterfall. There's the bottom of the waterfall where it goes into the pond. And up along the side of the canyon side there. There's that big gazebo type structure that I showed you in the beginning of this section of the video. Another shot of the waterfall and this other side of the pond. Look how dark green that water is. I wonder how they get it like that. It's got to either be the bottom surface or they've got dye in it. I've known places that put dye in their water to make it look green or blue. Imagine being in charge of this landscaping job. Well, that's pretty much it. And I didn't come across any tea. So I don't know why they call it a tea garden. Always amazes me the people who come to places like this just to take pictures of themselves. Something I just don't do. They do have a small cafe here, some outdoor dining, and they have bubble tea, which I have no idea what it is. I doubt if that's the tea that the tea garden refers to. Well, folks, hope you've enjoyed this little video of the Japanese tea garden and the Brackenridge Park train in San Antonio. Good day.